Hey guys, it's Thursday, uh, specifically 2:45 a.m. Wednesday evening, so very early Thursday morning. For me, I posted a picture of part of the cake that I've been making all day for our ASM, whose birthday is tomorrow. My original plan for this video was essentially just a compilation of me making that cake, making it up as I go. Essentially, I've thought about it a lot for a week, but once you get into it, just kind of have to go with what happens. Still not done. I have to get up early tomorrow. We have 2 shows tomorrow, assuming the weather doesn't cause us to cancel, which would be strange. They haven't done that before, but it would be really nice because we're getting 2 feet of snow probably by the end of the storm. We only had 35 people in our audience tonight because of the storm that started today, has gone on all day today, and will continue all day tomorrow. But I have to get up and decorate the top of the tower tomorrow morning before our show call, because we have a full packed day tomorrow from show call on through the end of the evening show. So it'll be fun. Hopefully it'll look okay when it's done. It'll have a weird gap because I don't particularly care to fill it in. It's not something that would be terribly easy to fill in, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's gotten really ambitious. My goal with it was to have the tower part be edible, because most of the cakes that do the Rapunzel Tower, I've looked online a lot at them. Most of them are made out of the Rice Krispie treats and covered in fondant. And both me and Cece hate fondant. I don't particularly enjoy working with it and dyeing it. And it just tastes awful to both of us, so it's all frosting. And it's just been really interesting, and it's all cupcakes, all mini cupcakes, which is why it's so thick, which is why the top of it has gotten so big. I've used 4 boxes of cake mix. 4 different kinds of cake are all combined into this one thing. I only used part of, like, probably a quarter of the mix of the last box to finish off the tower, but it'll be interesting. Hopefully it'll work out. The tower's freezing, so I can frost it easier tomorrow morning. Fingers crossed that it all works out. One thing that has occurred to me that I know I've thought of before is I take things very literally. Things that I'm making, I have a really hard time making abstract things. My initial idea, what I really wanted to do, was to spiral the cupcakes up, sitting, normally like cupcakes, because it's easier to deal with that way. But then I didn't know how to decorate it, because I have the picture of the tower in my head as it is, literally. And I can't take that and transform it into a symbol of the tower, essentially. Which would have been a lot easier. But it's something that has always been hard in my brain. That's why I can't draw cartoon characters very well. I can't come up with them on my own, because it has to look like a real person to me, or a real animal, or whatever. And not that I don't appreciate abstract, I really, really love it. My brain just doesn't let me create abstract, I suppose. Create original abstract works. Which is really interesting. I don't know, it's something that became really obvious while I was cleaning. I can't, and making the final box of cake batter, because I couldn't let the topper be smaller in scale to the rest of it because it has to look correct. So I'm making my life more difficult in some ways for the final product, which is worth it. I think it's all going to be worth it. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of all of this cake because there is a lot of cake. There is a lot of cake in this cake creation. 3 full cakes, at least. I think 3 full max cakes because there have been pieces left out of some. But yeah, it's interesting. It's something I don't know to think about. I will have pictures on Facebook tomorrow after it has been revealed to her because she knows that I'm making a cake. She doesn't know what it is, which is why I sent that in the message and didn't just post it. So there will be pictures of the final product of her seeing it on Facebook later. And that's all I am going to say. I'm going to stop rambling and go to sleep so I can get up early and finish frosting this cake. So, Mark, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.